Okay, I don't know if we'll have time to do all of this game tonight, but I feel compelled to try it. This is the sequel that we've all been waiting for. It's time we checked out the winter games. Okay, not gonna watch the intro sequence, we don't want spoilers. See, music's on, yes. Sound effects on, sure. Medals on, why not? I mean, we can have a look at the training mode at least. We might have time to do a tournament. We can save that for next week. It'll be something to look forward to. Let's try out some of the different events. Look at this, we've got the lie down. We've got the bend, we've got catamaran kayak. We've got one of those motor things from Final Fantasy X. We got the guy almost getting hit by several thrown discuses. We've got the second thing again. We've got Operation Gun. And we've got a guy midway through stepping on a rake. Oh, skiing, biathlon. Okay, you guys are shouting out what you want me to do? I was just going to go through them all in order, to be honest. I guess Lady Meow technically got in first with skiing, but as far as I can tell, there's 3 and or 4 skiing games. Downhill skiing? Competitive rake stepping, yeah. Okay, well this is the downhill, cross-country, slalom, ski jump? Which one, Lady Meow? You gotta tell me which skiing. Biathlon also involves skiing? It does, but that's the boring part. Okay, I'll include it. Biathlon as well. Lady Meow, you said you want to watch the skiing. 5 of the 8 events are skiing, okay? You're gonna have to narrow this one down for me. Downhill, cross-country, slalom, gun skiing, or jump. The non-tree crashing kind? I think that would be the downhill. While mankind has used skis for several thousand years, the modern sport of downhill skiing was developed in Austria at the turn of the century. This is that story. You know, like the Bond film where he gets chased by biathletes? That is a memorable sequence, I'll grant you that one. For thousands of years, skis have been man's ally. But alliances don't always last. What do we got? Go, instant replay, event selection, okay. Number, time, diff. Trial, okay. Look at these graphics. Look at how this is improved. I see we've got a mini map. We've got a speed counter. There's a lot more trees than I thought there would be in the downhill. It occurs to me that maybe I don't know what a downhill is. I thought the downhill was like the straight course, and then the slalom's the one where you go back and forth, and the cross country would be the one with the trees. That made sense to me. Okay, we're going. Okay, this button's duck. In case we come up against like a tunnel or something. Not sure the other buttons are doing anything. It appears to be purely a duck button. There doesn't appear to be like a jump or a brakes. So I'm just going to hold accelerate and hope for the best. Ah! Eliminated. Okay, if you crash into the sign, that's game over. I just wanted to make sure. Listen to how sinister that music was. That was awesome. I know in the Wii Fit, if you crash into the sign, it just slows you down. In Sonic and Mario Winter Games, they shrug that off. So obviously there's been different rules at different Olympics. I just wanted to make sure which rule set we were using. Am I wearing a different snowsuit now? Am I a different guy? Is the other guy dead? I feel like I was in a different color a moment ago. This isn't Super Hang-On. Yeah, I should try not to crash into the bird sign every single time. No, I think the signs were over that way. Bird. The blue one's obviously bird signs, and the red ones are next of kin oil. We want to watch out for those. Careful. I'm just hammering buttons to see if anything happens. Wait, if you hold down back, I think he does this. I don't know if that's braking. Looks like you can just purely use the D-pad here. Up is go, down is stop. Or go slower. Is this the one where I get eaten by a Yeti at the end? You like the ski lift detail? Oh yeah, there's this, that's what that is on the minimap. It's a ski lift. Cool. Oh, and you can actually see it up at top. I was looking at where I was going. But yeah, there's a ski lift up above you, and you can see it. It's on the minimap, and you can see it when you go past it. That's nice. The graphics in this game are not bad. I mean, I can't see a meter in front of my face, and I'm getting seasick from the directions. But somebody tried. They tried. I should probably be looking at the minimap for where the corners are. No, brake! We went too fast there, guys. What is happening? Which way is up? Hey, we made it to the finish line, I think. Two minutes, 16.8 seconds. Not bad. I think we're probably done here. I was going to ask where the Ski-Free Monster is. Ski-Free Monster is perhaps the most memorable villain of any video game. Masquerading as a tree. As all the trees. I also loved how in Ski-Free, if you're going fast enough, you jumped into the air and you hit a tree, the tree would catch fire. I spent a lot of time trying to do that over and over again. Alright, now Ellen, you want to take a pick? I'm gonna assume it's the biathlon. Ugh, my bones are cracking. I'm getting real close to the end of stream stretch, guys. Alright, let's have a look at this. The biathlon is a combination of cross-country skiing and target shooting. The sport evolved from travel and warfare. The biathlon is a combination of travel and warfare. It evolved from travel and warfare. Okay, so we gotta do the cross-country first. We gotta watch out for those trees. We gotta navigate the trees to find the ski-free monster. And then, once we've found it, we've gotta shoot it. I think that's what's going on here. We've got a gun on our back there. Narellon, would you care to identify that gun? Looks like it's got a paratrooper stock, right? It's got the skeletal stock. It's obviously the paratrooper version of some gun. Looks like it's scoped as well. Just trying to fill in a few facts while my analyst team determines the precise detail. A match rifle with a thumbhole stock, thank you. Not bad rendering for these graphics. Yeah, I mean, the guy looks okay. Oh, I've stopped. Am I shooting now? What just happened? Okay, laying down some dance moves. Aperture sights, okay, thank you. Match rifle, thumbhole stock, aperture sights. Looks like a scope, but just two concentric circles. Yeah, the trees are a lot closer in this challenge. I think I'm supposed to be hitting buttons all over the place to build up speed. How do I shoot? Okay. Wait, what? Do I control this? Okay. I can control it a little, but also wobbles all over the place. "15-second penalty for missing the bullseye, I guess." Like real shooting. I guess so, yeah. I feel like I need some diazepam to steady my aim, but I guess that's probably cheating at the Olympic Winter Games. Standing shooting wobbles all over. I can't really speak from experience on that one, but yeah, I imagine it does. I can hear a faint thrumming. Never mind, it stopped. I was going to talk about how tense it makes it, that they've just got this thrumming instead of the music, but okay, yeah, here we go. Oh, we're lying down this time? Smaller targets, less wobbling. I didn't realize that there were actually different kinds of shooting in the biathlon. I've never actually watched one. Oh, that was an outside. Two outsides, not good. The rifle shakes from your heartbeat. I'm clearly not as good at the lying down shooting as I am at the stood up shooting. I think it's because I'm lying in the snow. It's cold. My hands are shaking. It's to be expected. What's the next one? Is it crouching shot? Do I get a stand? Prone, yes, sorry, prone. Prone shooting, not lying down shooting. I'm stuck. I gotta do my dance moves to get some speed. Oh, okay. Dancing, yeah! Next by kneeling, okay. So it is I said crouch, but obviously I meant kneeling. Okay, I think I went uphill there. That's why I stopped and I needed to do the dance move. The music here is just thrilling. It's like being there. The sound of silence echoing in your ears as you go through the snowscape. Stay away from the tree. I don't know if I actually have to hit the target to do the shooting. What happens if I just go flying past? Okay. Looks like we're standing again. That first one was a practice. I was sighting it in. Don't take that off my score. Usually they have standing, prone, and kneeling at multiple events. Well, maybe they've got 2 standing, 1 prone, and 1 kneeling? Because there's 4 of them on the map. Dancing is like ice skating with clown shoes on. That is how I dance. I think I'm just running with the skates on at this point. I need an altitude meter on my mini-map so I can see where the hills are. I have an energy meter instead of a speedometer this time. I should probably be paying attention to that. Am I supposed to be hitting my accelerate button as the energy is good? Okay, here we are back on the downhill. That's good. So we'll see if this is kneeling then. No, it's prone again. I guess this must be before kneeling was invented. Because isn't kneeling shots quite a recent invention? Ah, I almost got it. Like, I remember in Metal Gear Solid 1 you couldn't do kneeling shots, and then in Metal Gear Solid 2 you could. And the Colonel tells you about it, is like, Raiden, the manual on prone and kneeling positions has changed. It's now possible to fire from a kneeling position. Yeah, kneeling is a recent invention. It makes sense. Otherwise, Snake would have been doing it all the time. The reason Snake never fired whilst kneeling was because all the manuals said it wasn't possible. Raiden had the advantage of better technology, enabling him to fire whilst kneeling. Alright, over the finish line. Down, down. Is it kneeling on one knee or both? I would imagine one. Yeah, Narellen says one. I'll trust that he knows what he's talking about on this. I'm a little tempted to watch an instant replay of that, but it was like 8 minutes long, so maybe not. Somebody call an event. Used to do supine, which is lying on your back. That's supposed to be the most steady of them all, isn't it? Like, I remember that old school marksmen snipers used to do that in the military, I think. Speaking of supine, do you want to do the lay down, the bobcat, or the discus? Skidoo? Is skidoo the lay down? Or is this an obscure term for one of the skiing routines, like the jump or something? I'm gonna guess you're talking about the Olympic lie down. The bobcat looks like a skidoo, okay. I have no idea if that's how you spell a skidoo. Okay, we'll ride the bobcat. This fast-paced sport originated in Switzerland, and now it's made its way to the Winter Olympics. The combined weight of the bobcat and its 2 passengers Propel it down the mile-long course at speeds reaching 80 miles per hour. Guys, it's time to climb aboard the Bobcat. Can you imagine riding a Bobcat down an ice-laden course at 80 miles per hour? Now this is a game. This is the game that I want to play, guys. Riding the Bobcat. Alright, world record is 1 minute and 6 seconds. But we're professionals. I think we can do it in 3 minutes. A Bobcat would not be happy. I mean, like a house Bobcat would be unhappy, sure, but you know, these are professional Bobcats. They're working animals. They're used to these conditions. They'd actually be unhappy in a home environment. They're used to being outdoors. Riding the Bobcat sounds like a drug slang. I can see that. I like the noise. There's no music in this game, but they managed to include an What is this graphic? Honestly, once they climbed on board, it kind of just looked like they merged together into some sort of hideous, shell-backed creature. But okay, we've gone under the first bridge. Bobcat is easy. Wait, no. Okay, can that happen? I tried to ride the wall for style points, and we fell over and presumably died. Let's try that one again. Looks a little like a blue and red spider. Okay, this is definitely a different team. The colours do change. That's what bobsleigh is. The two riders merge with the bobcat to form the sleigh. Yeah. That. Ridertrons merge to form bobsleigh. Prepare for sleighing. Stupid sexy Flanders. Exactly. That's what got us here. Okay, so the trick is you just gotta stay in the middle. You just not gotta ride up the wall like an idiot. Okay, I may have ridden up the wall like an idiot. This is the hardest contest yet. This is quite a color. Are there like brakes that I can use? You know, to help me on the corners? It's an accelerator for the straightaways. How does one bobsleigh? Is there a beginner's course I could try? Okay. This is the furthest we've gotten. The key is just to tap the direction. Don't hold it down, you'll go too far. You just want to keep tapping the direction to nudge you towards the middle. I feel like I've got the hang of this. I'm not actually pressing a direction now, but he still took the corner, okay, that's fine. Obviously the other guy is steering a little bit. We gotta work together, we gotta communicate. You know, as a teammate, I've got to understand when I should steer and when I should just let him do it. This is obviously the classic team back from the Summer Olympics. This is Lumus from East Germany, working together with E from the USSR. They have handles that connect to something and does something. Okay. I'm glad the controls do something. 1 minute and 18 seconds? That's not far off the world record. Not bad for a first try. Okay, it's 11 o'clock. One more event, guys. One more for the road. First call. Whoever picks an event gets it. I would recommend either the Olympic laydown or the discus, since we've not seen either of those. But if you guys want a different kind of skiing, I'm prepared to do that. Lady Meow, you've gone down mountains. How do bobcats skid? Directly into trees, I think, is Lady Meow's experience. She's good with cats, though, so I assume she got on okay with her bobcat. Discus? Okay, let's discuss this. Speed skating has been a popular pastime in the Netherlands. The sport requires skill, strength, and coordination. However, that's not important as we'll be playing the discus today. Look at this martial arts stance. He's got a gun! Leg it! Guys, that voice acting. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out these controls. Okay, as far as I can tell, you just hammer the button as fast as you can. And probably stay on the course helps, I don't know. When do I throw the discus? Or does somebody throw the discus at me? Wow, we made like a speed sound as we went through the tunnel. So that's the airwaves. That's a sonic boom. Whoosh. What a thrilling sport this is. They evade the discus thrown at me. That's what the whooshing sound is. It's the discus flying behind me because I'm so fast. Yeah, I dodged it again. I'm the best at this game. I'm the best discus player anybody has ever seen. How many discuses do I have to dodge, by the way? Does anybody know? Is there like a lap counter? Or, okay, there we go. That was kind of boring. I'm going to do the Olympic lie down. I don't want to finish on the discus. It was too easy. You're going to need a faster discus if you want to catch me. Let's try the lie down. I want to see what this does. Humans shed around 600,000 particles of skin every hour. That means you'll lose 105 Great British pounds worth of skin by the age of 70. Expensive. If only you could save it all up. An apple a day does keep the doctor away. Apples can reduce levels of bad doctor to keep your heart healthy. Cool. Alright, where were we? The first Olympic lie-down competition was held in Switzerland in 1883. The single competitor adopted a reclining position on the sled and attained a speed of 70 miles per hour. Guys, I think we can make at least 50. Okay, doing some bench presses. Don't do too many. You don't want to tire out your arms just before the competition. I know you're dedicated to looking good. Maybe we should start. If you wanna, I'm pressing buttons. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should lie down now. You've worked out enough. It's time to take a nap. I'm not pressing anything. I don't think the buttons do anything. Look, I'm dedicated enough to lying down that I'm not going to, like, move from side to side. I don't really understand how one goes faster in this competition. Maybe it's all to do with how tired you are. Maybe that's why doing the bench presses early on was important. This looks dangerous. It's Olympic level lying down. You can't just sprawl out in a bed and expect people to be impressed. You've got to be on some hard, uncomfortable thing in the middle of a cold, open air place, falling down a cliff. You fall asleep there, people are going to take note. This guy's not even stirring. He's a master. "65 miles per hour we're sleeping at." Well, 65 kilometers per hour. Sorry. Okay, we fell off our bed and we woke up. Maybe we're not really cut out for the Olympic sleeping. You know, we did all the other sports. We won all of those. It's, you know, you can't win all of them. Can't be good at everything. Can you be from what I just want to have a look at what countries we can be from. We'll have a look at the countries and then we'll call it a day and we'll come back and do a tournament another night. Okay, what do we got? Mr. A, sure, whatever. I just want to look at the countries. The flag, okay. We have to identify them from the flag. We've got America, the USSR, the USSR again. Sweden, Britain, France, Sweden again, Australia, Switzerland, France, Sweden, unified Germany. They finally made it, guys. Germany must have reunited between summer and winter of this year. Oop. Lady Meow, you have to be an Olympic sleeper? Okay, you go and get your practice. I'm just about done here. There can't be many more flags left. Good night. Japan. Australian Germany. Sweden. And Great Britain again. So there's a lot of choices. Unless we get to choose our picture. Night. It can be this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. This is the same guy twice. He's just pulling a face in the second one. This dude, this guy. What do you got in your mouth? You got... Nobody told her she had black stuff all over her gums before they took her official Olympic picture. I'm fairly sure that's the third time we've seen that guy. Have we looped round? Look at this dude. There's a lot of choices here. A lot of choices. Sorry, did nobody tell you can't be in the Olympics with a moustache? I'm starting to think these are randomly generated from the same feature. Look, this guy's... That's the same guy! Right next to each other. Twins? Liquid Snake? What are you doing here? Okay, quick check. Do we get to hear it doesn't seem like we're going to get to hear our national anthem, so maybe if we win it plays our national anthem. In any case, that was just a quick look at which companies are competing. Did I say companies? Which countries? Which places? Which lands? So, hold on. No, I'm trying to back out. Stop it! Ah! Okay, go away. Yeah, we'll come back to this another night and we'll have a look at the tournament. But that's all from me for now. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. We started a new game and we beat a new game, so we made some progress tonight in our quest to beat every game ever. So I hope you all felt it was productive. I've had a good time. Next stream will be Tuesday for Pokemon, and then next casual night will be next Wednesday. So I hope I'll see you guys there. Again, I hope you've all had a good time, and I hope I'll see you next time. And good night.